Let me just first start by saying the condition of my house is gross and embarrassing, and I already know that, okay? Anyway, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Life of Lauren. So I have been sick for a few days now. I didn't know it until yesterday, but I have COVID and my house is disastrous. My symptoms yesterday were pretty hardcore. Like my headache was so bad, it was throwing off my vision. I had a horrible fever, the body aches. It felt like I had lifted so much weight and was sore from that, but it was just chills and body aches. I was sweating all throughout the night, but I was like also freezing, just the whole thing. So this house is just such a mess. Thank God Josiah's been doing like the most amazing job of taking over with Elijah. Mostly I've just only been around him to nurse him. With that being said, today is Sunday and I'm feeling better today. I'm feeling much better today actually. So let's get this house in order. Let's clean up, disinfect a little bit, that whole thing. Not me opening the blinds as if it's not 5 p.m. Side note, I really love the view from our bedroom. Even though it's like the most windy day ever, I love this view. Even though I'm still in the thick of being sick, I am gonna wash the sheets. I'll probably wash them for a while until just for a while. I always wash the sheets a crazy amount anyway. But I don't know, I've just been sneezing so much and coughing and blowing my nose and I just don't even want to lay in that. It's gross. Something I wanted to mention, like 5 months ago, I went and got this UGG comforter and I absolutely love it. It is so worth the hype. They are very expensive, but I found this at Marshall's for like $100, which is cheap compared to them normally being like $300. So look at Marshall's, totally worth the hype. When I think about it, I don't think I've ever heard anyone hype them up, but they should because it's amazing. So I should more so say that I recommend you getting one, not that they're hyped up. So when I said our house was disastrous, I was more so talking about the living room and kitchen. As you can see, it's so bad. It's not normally like this, but like I said, I'm sick. So now let's get this place back into some order. Hey. Now for the kitchen, which is so scary, but Josiah did get me, I don't know, Josiah, are these just because flowers or get well soon flowers? They're both. They're beautiful, they're huge, the petals are huge. We just have, when we have cooked, which hasn't been too often, we haven't cleaned up just because we kind of have both not been feeling that great, and then the baby, he's been waking up. Last night he woke up we put him at 7:30, then he woke up at 9, 11, 2, 4:30, 5:30, and then was up by I think 7. So been doing that whole thing, and so like I have old bottles that have old milk in them that I need to clean, which smell awful. If you breastfeed, you know that. But side note, I have not been producing as much, so we're possibly gonna have to start supplementing, which is kind of a hard choice. I've been putting it off for a little bit, but now like I pumped not even half an ounce on both sides, which does suck. Now that I'm sick, I feel like it's kind of getting even less. So yeah, that that's kind of what I've been thinking about also, is starting to supplement. I do want to breastfeed as long as I can, up to like 1 year old, but there's gonna be times I think that he's not gonna be getting enough nutrients or enough milk from me, so that's why we're gonna supplement. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the condition of this kitchen, and then we're gonna make it look beautiful, much better, more peace of mind. So let's get started with that. Here's by the sink. Any hateful comments will be blocked. Just kidding. It looks so horrible. Here's some old food, old pots and pans. Yeah, so let's clean this up. Hi, dude. Hi, dude. We need more of this. I don't know where to get it from though. My mom got us this.
Hey.
This is Josiah's new protein powder. It's Fruity Pebbles flavored. I'll do a taste test later. Oh wow, it has sprinkles. Smells too good. I see what you're saying. This smells oddly good. Couldn't have that ugly container in my pantry. These pantries will be a whole other episode. But not today. We're not organizing this today. Before I do the dishes, I always like to take all the food off of everything. Sometimes it takes double the time, but it just really disgusts me to have that much like food in the sink when you're doing dishes. Yeah, this is gross. Update, it looks a million times better. Here's a close-up. No more dishes. Suddenly I don't feel so sick. I feel like a new person. Your hood is still clean, yes? I just cleaned it recently. It's still The lighting's rough in here, but I'm now gonna put the sheets and comforter into the dryer, and I'm gonna do 1 load of laundry that was initially in the washer, but I took it out because the sheets were first priority. But something I was gonna tell you is that since I do everybody's laundry, sometimes if everyone has like 1 load ready, it's actually a ton of laundry to do. So instead, I've been having Josiah and I would put Elijah's as well into the washer, so that when it's 1 full load of everyone's stuff, I can just wash it at once, and it helps me not get behind on laundry. So, little tip. needs to clean on my list before calling it a day on the cleaning step is gonna be my bathroom. But honestly, I cleaned it like 3 days ago, so it's not bad at all. But I do want to disinfect and vacuum the floors. I do vacuum my floors like a majority of the time, mostly because I feel like it picks up so much more than a broom. And not only that, I am still on my little postpartum hair loss journey, so it's improved a lot, but nonetheless, I still lose a significant amount of hair per day, and I feel like the vacuum really picks that up. So I'm gonna do that and just disinfect things a little bit, and then maybe after that I'll do a little bit of like self-care when the baby goes to bed, just to keep up with myself, you know. As promised, I'm trying out this shake. The more I read the ingredients, I don't recommend it because it has artificial flavors, edible glitter, gum, red number 3, red number 40, blue number 1, yellow number 5. I wouldn't get this. With that being said, let's try it. I think it's 1 or 2, 1 scoop. All right, 1 scoop. I am making it like ice cream, like a shake. My husband, Josiah, just drinks it with milk, but all right, let's pour this. Okay, I make my shake so thick that I need a spoon because I really want it to taste like ice cream, you know? It does taste like Fruity Pebbles, but I forgot I don't like Fruity Pebbles.
Oh my gosh, you are the most, like, bro.
Just put the baby down to bed, and now I'm gonna do some self-care stuff, starting with my eyebrows. Fun fact, my eyebrows have never ever been the same shape because I started waxing them myself in 3rd or 4th grade. That's super young. I think it was in 3rd grade that my mom let me do like just the middle. She would wax my eyebrows for me down the middle. But where we stored all the waxing stuff was in my bathroom. So I just took it upon myself to start waxing my own eyebrows. And obviously, like when you're 9 years old, you're gonna mess up. So that's what happened there. I messed up really bad, and I feel like that's what has played a huge role in me never having a good eyebrow shape. Sometimes they get pretty close, but even right now, like they are such different shapes, and at this point I'm just gonna have to let one of them grow out. But in the meantime, I gotta clean them up. You know what's crazy is in 3rd or 4th grade, I also started waxing my lip by myself, which is obviously really painful, but I was so hairy growing up. I told Josiah, like even in kinder, that was the first time I started shaving my own legs. And I was lying to my mom that I wasn't doing it, but I really was. And that's when I was like, what, 5 years old? Even now in adulthood, I got laser hair removal and I thought about getting my face done, but the lady doing it for me was like, no, because it's so hormonal. So if you get pregnant or I don't know, your hormones change, that hair can come back. So I was like, I'm not gonna spend thousands of dollars for something that might come back, even though the rest, like my armpit hair came back, even though I got it lasered off because again, I got pregnant. All right, just finished my eyebrows. Now I'm going to wash my face and then put on a face mask. Josiah bought me like a variety of the Burt's Bees kind. There's a calming, detoxifying, hydrating, and reviving. I think I'll do the detoxifying gel mask. My skin does feel dry, but I think the Balanced Skin's pH for soft, hydrated skin. I'll do this one, and then after that, I'm going to do a nose strip. I love these so much. They help so much, but I like to do everything else first and then do these blackhead removers because I feel like once my pores are open, I don't want anything else to get in them because I do break out really easily. And I am kind of breaking out right now. This is a dark spot, but I feel like right here and right here, like I'm on the verge of getting a pimple. Oh, this isn't a cute one. This is the sheet. This is the sheet one. Okay. This might be like super aesthetically pleasing and no. Okay. Here we are. Joe, I don't think you realize which one you bought me. Time to remove this. It's been 5 minutes. In all reality, the kind you have to wash off are such a pain. But when my face is still wet, I'm going to wet my nose a little bit more. And then put this nose strip, which these are like the most satisfying thing ever. I don't know if you guys watch Dr. Pimple Popper, but I love that show. Well, I used to. Now she does like really, like I love to watch a pimple get popped, but I don't like anything that like bleeds and goes beyond that, which now they really show a lot of other things. This is not really my vibe, but in general, I love to see that kind of stuff. Okay, leave this, I think 15 minutes. While we're waiting for this nose strip, I do have a dehumidifier that I'm gonna put some essential oils in. Just add some water, and then I'm gonna I looked up which essential oils are best for like when you're sick. So peppermint and eucalyptus are really good, and lavender. I couldn't find my lavender, it might be out. But I'm gonna do 4 drops of eucalyptus. Of eucalyptus and a peppermint. I'm almost out of this one. These are from doTERRA, which is a really, really good brand for essential oils, but it is very expensive. And it actually changes colors. So you can kind of use it as a nightlight if you wanted to. But yeah, it's super, super cute, and it really makes the whole room smell good. I'm gonna put this right beside my bed tonight. All right, finally you can take this off. So satisfying. So satisfying. And now, last but not least, I always use vitamin E. I've talked about this in past videos. I get this on Amazon. It's the Trader Joe's brand, and I just put this all around my face. But I'm gonna avoid the nose since those pores are open and I don't want to get oil in them. All right, you guys, that concludes my getting my life back together vlog. We deep cleaned the house. Well, not deep clean, but we really decluttered the mess that it was. And then we finished off with some self-care, which is just what I needed. If you have any recommendations for products I can include in my self-care routine, comment down below, because I want to get into that a lot more. I've been watching a lot of vlogs of other girls who have really cool self-care regimens. Comment below if this video made you feel in any sort of way inspired to clean your own home or do some sort of self-care. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.